Hello, we are live and welcome to another real estate business webinar here on Wise World Talk with Florence Adeleke. Today is a special one, and if you're connected right now, I want to know where you're watching me from. My name is Florence Adeleke, Bloom Homes, and I'm representing Bloom Homes NG today on this channel, on this TV. This is a holistic TV with Okay, so welcome back. Sorry for the glitch that happened. And so, welcome to this topic today. And we are looking at how to leverage real estate partnerships to earn up to 7 figures monthly. Well, this is a part of the part. So, this is a part of the part. And I want to know where you're watching me from, and I want to know why you're connected. Like, how much would you love to earn, especially this season that we are in, that one way no drum again. If you're in Nigeria, you know what I'm talking about. You've got to take advantage of opportunities. And the honest truth is this: let's say you're in the business of what I call it now. Um let's say you're in the business of maybe you're selling stuffs less than 10,000 naira. How many of those products will you have to sell for you to actually earn your first 1 million, or for you to earn your first? And the honest truth is that the same excuse me, it takes the same energy level to sell something of 5 naira and something of 1 million naira, but the return are not the same. So I can see somebody watching me right now. So where are you connected from? Let me know in the chat. I want to know those of us that are joining now. I want to know those of us joining now, because this is a part one of this webinar series, and we're going to be discussing how you can actually leverage partnership, because we are now in the world of collaboration. We're now in the world whereby you don't have to reinvent the wheel before you make the millions. Simply by collaboration, you can earn so much when it comes to additional income through real estate. So let me know if you are ready for me today, and let's dive into it. But before I go in, for some of us that you're just meeting me for the first time, or you're just knowing me, my name is Florence Adeleke, and I'm the founder of Digital Flossy Consultancy. Um, our brands are Bloom Homes NG, Wisewell Builders Club. And Wisewell Builders Club is a community of young people who want to learn how to generate, guard, and grow their wealth. And one of the ways you can generate wealth is via real estate. Real estate can serve as a vehicle depending on how you choose to position yourself. Real estate can serve as an income generation vehicle for you. It can serve an um as a vehicle for guarding your wealth. It can also serve as a vehicle for growing your wealth. It all depends on you. Please let me know if you can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me in the comment section. Please kindly let me know if you can hear me, and give me a second. I want you to click on this video. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please ensure that you do that right now before we go in depthly into today's discussion. And also, I want you to actually share this link, copy this link right now, and go and share with your friends, go and share with your family. Let them come and learn this. But please comment. I want to see our comment. Let me know if Let me see your comment. Where are you watching me from? Let me know where are you watching me from. Please comment below. Comment below. Let me know where you're watching me from. And I'm going to be, this is going to be a very short conversation. And you might be wondering, oh, how I leverage real estate partnerships? Now, leveraging real estate partnership is simply taking advantage of a wide range of opportunities that comes with the trend and the fact that real estate um uh is one of the most trusted investment vehicle anywhere in the world, anywhere in the world. Oh, good evening, Ma. Good evening, Sarah. Good to have you here. Thank you so much for connecting. And please let's get others in here. And give me a quick second. Let me actually let others know that we are here. We are live. Please also comment on the group chat. Let them know that we are here. Let me know if you can actually hear me, please. Please let me know if you can hear me. Okay, quick one. I Let's share this to others. Let's let them know that we are live. It's the time because okay, Ma. Thank you, Mrs. Tijani. Thank you so much. Okay, I know some of us are familiar with this slide. However, coming from the angle, the fact that how we can actually leverage this real estate partnerships. Gone are those days where you have to have plenty money, let me use that word, before you start real estate business. Now there are different ways you can play in the real estate market. And when it comes to, and also there are different, it depending on your goals. Like I mentioned earlier, that the goal of Wise World Builders Club and Wise World Talk is to um, help people, especially young adults, discovers how they can generate, guard, and grow their wealth. And when it comes to these three levels that I talk about, there are different tools to achieving this purpose. Yes, different tools. Now, real estate is a tool, and you must see it. Real estate business is a tool. It's not something that you have to have all the knowledge, all the understanding. The network that you have right now, they are enough. I remember when I started, let me just start with my story. When I started in 2020, I used to think that, oh, I need, because then I recently graduated and finished my NYC, right? I recently finished my NYC, and when I started, not long after I started, COVID happened, and a lot of things went, a lot of things happen in between the line. But one thing I understood, I mean, one thing that, you know, mindset is very key, and that's where I'm going. Mindset is very key in making things work for you. So even if something is working for others, if your mindset is not totally if your mindset is not totally aligned, you know, you will discover that things are not going the way it should. You know, it's going very well for others, and then you are not experiencing the same. So mindset is very, very key. So then when I started that 2020, I was feeling like, oh, I don't have enough people. I don't have people that can really do this business. So why should I even I just finished NYSC. So who do I know? Which big men, big woman, or do I know? The honest truth is that you don't need to know people. The people that, like, you don't need to know more people right now. The people that you know right now, they are actually enough for you to leverage. That's what we call about leveraging. Let me tell the thing is, there is nobody that you will ask today that, do you want to own a land or do you want to own a real estate, and they will tell you, oh no, I'm not interested. So one of the things that can be holding people back is, number one, fear. And this is where your own job lies. Fear, number one. Two, lack of information. Three, you know, budget. In terms of budget, people are not able to see opportunities that, you know, they can actually start with right from their own level of economic status. So these are the three major things that actually that is preventing a lot of people from investing into real estate. For those of us that are already registered, I that are already on the list of our registered members, you will discover there was a time I shared a story of, okay, I shared a story of property sales that you did not even build. Yes, because the real estate is sector is wide, and there are with a lot of players. Now the where you are going to play is leveraging your current networks and current contacts to actually promote credible products that from genuine organizations to your own network, and when they buy, get paid. So it's basically like an affiliate system. Now you are partnering with them. You're partnering with them and leveraging on your own previous relationships. There are people that you know that they trust you than from someone that than from an unknown marketer from an unknown company to just come to them and tell them, excuse me, and tell them, oh, we have this property, come and buy, and this is this. They'll just look at you, I don't even know you. Because this business, first of all, you need to understand that it's the business of trust. Yes, people have to trust like you before they can actually do this business with you. That is why it's all about collaboration, leveraging your influence that you already have over some people, and also leveraging partnerships with credible organizations. So we have organizations that we as a business that we have partnership with, which I mentioned in. So I'm going to drop the link to the full training that we've had before, so that some of us that have not watched it will go and watch that video. Especially if you're joining me for the first time, you don't really you've never participated in my real estate class, then this might be like, okay, like you've jumped a step. So basically, even though you're seeing this slide, but I'm just picking some points in this slide in this session. Now um let me go to this next one. So these are the curriculum. You can go and check it. And this is the part I want to talk about. What is real estate? What is real estate? Real estate is a type of property that, you know, it includes both improved, unimproved land. So real estate is everything that you can see on a particular, you know, piece. So ownership of land, improvement, and natural resources like minerals. So real estate is everything you can see on a particular space, on a particular piece of land. So the house, the trees, everything is real estate. And I understand that there are fears in this sector, and this is where you play. Like I said, this is where you play. This is where you, so it's not just about you um you positioning just because you want to make money. As much as, yes, it is an high ticket product, it has value. One deal can make you, like, for life. To be honest, one deal can make you for life. In one of the sessions that we had previously, I think sometimes last month or 2 months ago, one of my mentee, or my downline in a business, in one of our partnering company, now, who has actually grown to the point that he now runs his own company. I mean, last month, was it last month, October, he actually launched his own real estate business, from someone who was running, excuse me, I think one of my phone is ringing. From someone who was running a laundry business to someone who now owns a real-time real estate business. You choose how you're going to play here. You choose what you're going to make here. Nobody decides this for you. Nobody decides this for you. And when I said seven figures, I wasn't kidding. I wasn't trying to make you feel good by saying, oh, seven figure, because it's easy to make seven figure in real estate. Very, very easy. Very, very easy. Just this afternoon, maybe I would have loved to show you on my phone. I just posted on my own personal, not even on the business page now, but on my own personal WhatsApp status, and then, oh, somebody just commented, oh, I'm interested in this, and I've not even gotten the time to respond up till now that we are having this class. You see, so you never can tell. If they don't know that you do the business, they will not come to you. So some of you will think that, oh, and when I see somebody that wants to buy, I will tell them. No, people will only come to you when they know that you have expertise in an area. They will come to you when they know that you have expertise in an area. So me, I'm not here to tell you, oh, what is real estate, types of real estate, blah blah blah. If you need that information, if you need that lesson, please go after this session. I will drop in the comment section or in the description the link to the first to the previous lessons. You can go and watch those ones. But here you need to understand that three things will make you succeed here. I think this is not the lesson now. This is not the training I'm going to talk on this. So how do you leverage the real estate partnerships? Number one is to, first of all, build your own personal brand. Yeah, build your own brand. Build your own personal brand. Position yourself not as a salesperson, not as somebody that is looking for side hustle things to do, and all that. No, 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 no. This is not a side hustle business. This is a real-time business, and it's a business of requiring you to have people skills. Trust is your number one. Trust is your number one tool here. Trust, because people have to trust you, they have to like you, and they have to be confident in doing business with you. As much as you are not the owner of the product, but you are the one that they know. I have friends, who have purchased from and say, Florence, you are the one that I know. You are the one that I know. That's why I'm doing this. So I'm scared though. But one thing is that I will ensure that I do my due diligence. In business, issues happen. But the people that you are doing business with matters a lot. Are they people that when issues happen, problems happen, they will disappear? You don't ever want to. That is why, for somebody like me, it is not all companies I can work with. It is not all products I can sell. It is not all businesses I can do, because your name is very important. Like so don't even look at the money part of it first. First, you must see yourself as a problem solver, because there is problem in the housing sector. There is problem in the real estate sector. You need to understand that. So you are a problem solver by coming into the space. You're solving home ownership problem, and there is a lot of opportunity in this industry. Not quite long, I actually sent in our community a news from talking about the partnerships between France and Nigeria in terms of investing regarding infrastructural development in Nigeria. So opportunity, meaning that The Nigeria that you can see today that is not maybe looking fanimorous, let me use that word, not looking exciting to you. Some generations are coming. Yes, some generations are coming, and some people will make it beautiful. Now, positioning is very key in this area. Okay, let me go here. Now, this is one of the reasons why I'm sharing this, guys. The reason why you want to leverage this opportunity, because there is a massive opportunity. You can see that the trend, the market trend, look at the trend from since 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029, 2030, 2031, 32, 30, up to 20. The trend is on the high side. So this is showing that there is a massive opportunity here that you need to harness. And the earlier, the better. The earlier, the better. And based on the statistics, that the Nigerian market alone is anticipated to achieve a value of $2.42 trillion by 2024. And there are a lot of people that play in the real estate market. The people that play in the real estate market, you have the investors. These are, when I mean investors, these are not people that are buying to hold on. These are people that are investing in the business, in the property development of real estate. Don't think that people in the developing real estate in business, they are using their money to go and buy all the lands that you're seeing or to build all the houses that you're seeing. No, it's people's money. So some people are like, let me use the forefathers of real estate. They will put in the money. Now look at how the wealth is being circulated here. They will put in the money, then the developers will go and get the tools, get the materials, source for workmanship, source for contractors, everything, do the due diligence and all. And in terms of whether it's building or in terms of landed. But then they cannot do it alone. That's why you hardly see real estate companies, employing marketers. That, oh, they want to have 20 marketers. How will they sell high ticket products? So they have to leverage the affiliate marketing system. And this is where you have opportunity. And anybody, you don't need to have any prior experience. So far you can communicate, so far you can talk, so far you have people on your list. Those people that you have on your list, they are enough for you to start your business. Like I was saying earlier on when I started my business, please let me know if you are getting value. Please drop a comment in this session. And if you have not subscribed, please do that right now. Do that right now. Because this channel will talk beyond real estate. So unfortunately, we could not stream this on our real estate YouTube. That was giving us an issue. So we had to do that here because this one is an holistic channel. Everything, lifestyle, finance, faith, that's what we talk about here. So please make sure you subscribe. Now, back to what I was saying. The first person I bought from me in 2020 happened to be a friend that we went to a school, that went to school together. And I used to think that, oh, the people in my network, they're not enough. I don't have enough adults, or this adult that I have, maybe they already have property, they will not want to buy from somebody like me that is just starting, blah, 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 blah. So I have had the wrong mindset ever. And not until my mindset changed that the people I know, I'm able to start with them and progress. Nothing changed. As a matter of fact, after my mindset changed, after doing business for like 9 months without sale, and I made my first million in the 10th month. That was when it occurred to me that mindset is key if you're going to achieve success in any endeavor, including real estate. And because real estate is a high ticket product, value communication is key. So it's not just about posting. First of all, there are different categories of people. Now I'm bringing in a lot of tips in here because I'm actually talking about leveraging real estate to earn up to 7 figures monthly, because you're the one that will determine. Now, first thing first is that you already know the opportunities that we have here in the real estate sector. And look at this. This was in 2020. So look at this, look at the different look at this screenshot that you can see. Credit alert, you know, um from this one of these partners company that, you know, I started with in 2020, right? So you have this, you have this again, different in short, this is just the ones that I could, you know, fetch on time, you know, and all that, because I'm not particular about showing you screenshot, showing you credit alerts. That is not what I'm particular about in this session. I don't like to share stuff like this. I honestly don't. That's why you're not seeing me putting so many, and then I will show. That is not why I'm here. I'm not here to bamboozle you and be showing you different screenshots. Oh, this one is even showing credit alert of 360 something. No, I'm not the one that owned the property. I 361,000. Funny enough, this was just part payment of um what do you call it now, of a commission. This was not the whole commission. Meanwhile, even even my job then will not pay me this in 2 months. So it all boils down to you, your mindset. Your mindset is very, very key. Until I actually believe that the contact that I have, they are rich enough, and I believe that I can make. That was when I made my first sale in 10 months. But you don't have to wait until 10 months. Like 10 months, it's too much. You don't have to wait until 10 months. And I would have loved to actually show you a video that incentives also come with this. Apart from your commission, you get incentives. This year, I've got incentives of a laptop. Yes. And I told the company that I don't want the laptop. I want the money. And I collected the money. Last year, I got an incentive from one of our partners company, um, a new Hisense, what do Hisense, what's the name again? Um, Oven, what do you call it? Microwave. Yeah. So opportunities come here, and the same energy that you will use to sell 5,000 naira product is still the same energy required to sell product of 2 million naira. So why waste so much energy selling something that pays you less return when you can actually earn so much by spending the same energy on an high ticket? If you want to make good money, go for high ticket. First of all, it enlarges your horizon and your mindset and your ability to can do. So you must have a growth mindset. I'm currently taking courses, a program with McKinsey in talking about adaptability, growth mindset. So if you don't have growth mindset, you will not see that you can actually achieve something, even if everybody else is achieving it. Why you think you don't know people? You think the people that you know cannot buy from you? It's a lie. I'm telling you, it's a lie. The people that you know enough, they are enough to make you this money. They are enough. But you have to be a ruthless marketer. That's what I would say. Like, like because you don't need office. I work from my house. So you don't need office. You don't when you get to a level, you can now be choosing that, oh, I want to have office because I want to be doing this. Just today, I've received, like, just today I was having a conversation somewhere. I went to this Beirut, the exchange and all that. So I was just talking to someone, and I was having a conversation on property stuff, sales and all that with someone. And then one man was sitting beside, he said, "Oh, you're into property." Oh, and he looked at me, he was like, and he said, "Oh, we have a property that we want to sell, blah 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 blah." You see, this is where our job comes in. Now you don't have to be the one to build, but you must ensure that you do your due diligence and don't market something that will put you in trouble. Do your own due diligence as a consultant. That is why you are not a marketer here. So you must see yourself as a service provider, because that is actually what you're providing. Yes, there is a product attached to it, but you're a service provider. You're providing the service of trust. You're providing the service of as an advisor. So an advisory service, you're providing advisory service. These are the things that will actually be I'll be putting you through in the course of this well, because now is the time for you to start. The honest truth is that if you are waiting for, okay, you want to know everything with real estate before you start, trust me, you will not start. You will not start because you will not know everything in real estate. You will not know it once, you will not know it twice. It's when you start the business, and then there are trainings that I'll be recommending to you. There are businesses, there are programs that will be recommending to you, and all those which we actually help. So these are the various people involved in real estate. Then you have the type of real estate: land, residential. So now talking about land, this is, of course, you understand what we're talking about. Now when we talk about residential, there are properties that when you are marketing them, now this is where it comes to, because I'm trying to talk to you about product knowledge now. They say it's residential. That means you can only build a private property on it. You can't build a commercial property. You can't build like a mall or a warehouse or those kind of thing, hospital. You can't build on it. So when they tell you that this estate is residential, now you need to know that you are selling to people that want to build houses that people can live in. So that is what we talk about. And then when it comes to commercial, of course, from the word, so it's commercial where facilities, shopping centers, stores, office buildings, parking space, health. So these are all these ones for. So that is why you need to understand all these different things, so that when you're guiding somebody that wants to buy, then you are able to also know, okay, what exactly are they looking at? Are they looking for a space for business in the future, or they're looking for a space for residential? Then industrial, that one, these are where you have industrialized, machines, all this, like Agbara site. For those of you that know Agbara, or even this Oregon, it's sort of an industrial area, Papa, industrial area where you have large, you have industry with large. These are not just warehouses, these are not just offices, but heavy machines, operators, locations that are dedicated to that. So you need to understand all this as well, because so that you don't sell the right property for the wrong purpose, or the yes. So it's very, very important. So now let me go to this aspect of, so you need to understand all these ones. The location. Now, when it comes to products, this products that we're talking about, you need to understand the location. You need to understand the topography. Is it a dry land? Is it a wet land? These are the things you need to understand. The amenities and the development within the neighborhood. What are the development? So these are the things that we communicate. This is how to actually, you know, um, promote the value, because these are the things that will determine the value of a property. The location. You can buy a space for, and it will not appreciate for years. One of us was sharing with me, when I sent a message to some of us, right? Those of us in the business community already, and one of us actually responded of a particular property that she bought in a particular place, and first she's not able to access it. So another thing I want to add to this is accessibility. So don't you must know that, because first of all, you must see yourself as the one buying any property you are selling to another person. So if you will not buy it, then don't sell it. That is my own that is the way I work. If I will not buy, I will advise you. But if the customer now choose that, okay, after all I've said, he or she wants to go ahead, fine. But I will know that, because you're not a marketer. This is not Guru and Epa. This is something that integrity is key. Integrity is key. So if you will not buy the place, then don't sell it. So the location is very key. So location is one of the things that determines whether you will truly have a good return on investment or not. And there are things that determines why people buy. First is, some people buy just for capital gain. They want their money to not to lose value. So you must understand the reason why somebody is buying. Some people are buying because they want to have land in their own name. Some people are buying because, okay, they want to use it for farming. Some people are buying because, so you need to know why. Why some they just want to have something somewhere. It may not really be the kind of location, but that is what their budget, that is what their level of finances can take. So they will go for that. So you must know the land size. Is it 150 square meter? Now 150 square meter in our own, in layman, is called quarter plot. Quarter plot. So then half plot in layman is 300 square meters. Then you must know their then full plot is 500 square meters. Some still measure 600 square meter. So what they say is it 60 by 100, and all those things. So you need to understand all those. 15 by 10, that's 150 square meters. So you need to understand all these things. Then the amenities. So what are the amenities that this estate has? What water, light, what are the things that the estate or the developers, what are the things they're going to put in place? So these are the things that helps you. I'm talking about understanding your product now, because this is what will be, these are the things that you need, these are the information you need for every product from a particular developer. Or because not all the time, you get to a level that when you have more confidence, then you can start selling for individual properties. All right. So that's when you gain more confidence, and probably you have your own lawyer. Because even as a realtor, because now this is you becoming a realtor. Even as a realtor, I I position myself as an investment advisor, because really that was what got me into real estate. I was trained by CBN, right? I don't know, these days I don't get to talk about myself a lot. I just go straight into the training. Pew. So in 2018, yes, 2018, I was part of a team that were trained on financial literacy, by CBN representative, and from there we started training communities on personal finance management and all that. So it got to a point where I was like, okay, how do I really help people? Because savings, nobody gets rich by savings, so they have to take deliberate investment decision. So I dipped my hands into a lot of orishirishi, and I got my, in short, even my first customer that actually purchased from me, we lost money together in some crypto, whatever, whatever, right? That I introduced them to. We lost money. Yes, in short, we lost money. And when I say we lost money, we lost money. So I was not like, how will I be able to really? And that was when I just stuck with real estate, right? Because we and this same person, happened to now invest in real estate again with me. Why? Because even when issues happen, I was able to, transparency was there, the trust was there, even though, yes, and we all lost together. So I decided to look for something that is, I decided to now, okay, I cannot just be teaching people on how to, save, but then, and then investing in terms of theory. How do they practicalize this thing? And that was how I got into real estate business, because it aligns with my goal. It aligns with my vision of Wise Wealth Builders Club, of Wise Wealth Talk, which is about helping people generate, gather, and grow their wealth. And that's one of the reasons why I'm still doing this, because it's not because of I'm going to be gaining. Yes, I'm going to be gaining money from you in the long run. That is if you're serious with the business, anyways. Because if you don't make sales with any of these companies that we introduce you to here at Blue Moon NG with our partners, then nothing counts for us. So nothing works. So basically, it's first for you, because what is 1% when you are collecting 10%? Imagine you are collecting 10% of 10 million naira, which is 1 million naira, and they are giving me 1%, which is 100,000 naira. So what is 1 million naira compared to 100,000? So who is the first beneficiary? It's you. It's you. So basically, partnership is how you make money in real estate. So you look for, and also collaboration, networking, because sometimes you get special requests. Now don't box yourself. Don't box yourself. Like, okay, you have a company, you have request that somebody need a particular location or a particular, that's why, first of all, understand your customer and their needs. Understand, yes, you can push as many products as possible, but when people come to your DM, try, or when people come to you for information, try to know what exactly they want to achieve and recommend. So be like a doctor. You listen, what is the problem, what is wrong with you? Okay, this is it. Okay, this is what we recommend. That is how I do my business. Because I personally, for those of you, for some of you that know me, I'm a strategist. I'm a business strategist. and I work as a consultant. So that is how I approach every business that I do, because I'm not trying to. In short, if I don't have what you want, like I I I had to discard a particular business because I know that it will not give me rest in the future. Yes, it's going to give me money now, but it will not give me rest. I mean, peace of mind is important than anything. It's important for me. I try to advise the person, but when I saw that, oh, he doesn't want to listen to her, what I would say in terms of recommendation. He only wants to hear what he wants to hear. So I decided to let him go. So it's not all business that you should force it, because whatever you do will come back to you. So it's very, very important. Then the development within the neighborhood. What are the you hear us talk about the new Lagos, you hear us talk about, so the development around Ekpe is Lekki Free Zone, Alaro City. We talk about the new international airport. You see different news already, different partnerships coming in. You know that Babajide Sanwo-Olu is even having with different companies for this Lekki to in what's the name of this place now? Ibeju Lekki, we're having Lekki Deep Seaport. These are the things that are actually going to give this place, these are the developments that will make this place boom in the future. So we are not just hyping. So it's not hyping, because development is what gives. Now, in Ikeja today, can you see a piece of land? Can you see? You can't see any land again in Ikeja. But I'm sure 20, 30, 40 years ago, some people they will even have they will have the opportunity. There was one of my customers that was so sad that this Abule Egba that we are just talking about, this Abule Egba, that some people now go there, go there. If you don't have good money, go there and think you will see. This Abule Egba that people are saying is far, is far, is far, is far, is far. Now there's no one there. But whereas this brother was telling me how they begged his father buy this. They begged him and he had the money. It was just like, what do I do with this bush place? And look at it now. Look at why? Because people are working in Ikeja. People are working in different places in mainland, and they cannot afford even houses around that Ikeja. Can you even see houses like that around Ikeja? Those houses we see, you can't even afford them. And many of these houses, they were not even properly built. They were not given good structure, because the people that even bought these properties, they were illiterate. Just imagine. So many of them were illiterate. So before the company started, buying the land and all those, so you must also understand land use. Land use. Part of the thing you also need to know is that some lands, according to government, they have been they have been tagged for different use, agricultural use, residential use. So you can't do any other thing there. These are the things that you will learn on the job when you become a part of this. I should be rounding up in the next 5 minutes, right? Then we want to look at the documentation. What document does it have? What document does it have? I have a real estate book. You may want to get that book, because that is where you actually is available on Amazon. Yes, it's available on Amazon. I've not published it on the Nigerian on my store yet, on the Nigerian store, but you can pre-order it. Yes, you can pre-order it. So um I actually talked in detail about those things. I talked about 7 things that investors should look out for. 7 things, right? So you want to get this thing. These are the things that you can use to create content. Also, not just create content, but you educating yourself. Educating yourself, because you have to be educated in whatever business or product you want to sell. Education is key. So you have to invest in education. The category of audience that can buy it. So you also need to know, if you're selling a house of 150 million, you know that it's not somebody that is collecting salary of even 1 million that will be able to afford it. So you need to know the category of audience that can buy such a property. But a property of 400,000, 500,000, you know that anybody should be able to key into this. So basically, it's just for maybe long term hold, or buy and hold, and all those things. So which you yourself now, why are you leveraging this partnership? First, you are selling an high ticket product, you should know that the people you'll be dealing with now will be on the high level, right? So you don't want to play small. That is why me, I do what I do. I don't want to play small, right? So if I'm going to spend my energy, that is why I don't sell course of 5,000 naira again. I would rather not sell my course. I would rather, I have courses. I'm not just into real estate. I'm a digital entrepreneur. I'm a tech entrepreneur, right? I'm a tech professional. So I would rather give out my knowledge for free than sell it at an unreasonable price to me. Gone are those days I will sell any course for 5,000 naira. Gone are those days. Because the same energy that we use to market a course of 5,000 naira, the same energy that we use to sell a property of 500,000, even like, let me say I'm selling a small property of 500,000 naira, that will give me even way more. And then I don't have to do anything. My job, your job in property partnership business is communication. It's communication, sales skills, selling skills. So you need to be able to use all these digital tools as well. So the beautiful thing of you working with me is the fact that you will have access to all these things. You will have access to all these things. I'm not pushing. In my last edition, actually, for those of us that actually joined the first session, first batch of the training, you know that there was a premium class, and it was 25,000 naira. But this time around, I'm not even ready for that because I don't think I have that um 60 days or 30 days that I want to spend with anybody right now. I'm doing this because we need information is what gives you money. And the quality of information that you have access to determine the quality of life and the quality of and the progress you make. So that is why I'm giving us this access. Some of us will be, our friends will be posting what they are earning. So some of us have people that are doing this, and you'll be seeing how they'll be posting, oh, they are chopping live. They are doing, I don't have time for that. So if it's working for me, why can't I get others involved? That's my own. So I'm always looking for how, to help others, get access to information. Whereas some people will not, they will just say, oh, refer your friend to me, which I can do to all of us here. I can tell you, refer people to us here at Bloom Old, and you get 2%. Because I want to amass all the old stuff. I don't give that I don't give a crap for that. So the goal is to help you position your own self. It doesn't matter the business you are doing right now. It doesn't matter your job, because your business right now can actually be a link for you to have customers. Some of you got to know me through another means, not through real estate. Yes, a lot of people got to know me not maybe through my digital training and all that. So that can be a route for people to, a channel. So your current business or your current job can be a channel. So don't think that, oh, you can't combine it. You can, because it's all about dishing out information, value-based information, talking about wealth creation, talking about all those information, things, education, purely content marketing. This business is purely content marketing. So if you don't know what content marketing is, probably you need to come and sign up for me to train you on that one. So you can see these are how properties are sold, the sizes, plots, acres, hectares. Plot is one full plot, like 500 square meter or 600 square meter. And you have acre, which is 6 plots, and then hectares, which is like 18 plots. Then, so these are the various land documentation that you need to know. So make sure that you go and you can go and actually you have the survey, register survey. You have the register survey is not typically a land document. It's not it. I will tell you, it's not really a legal document. Yes, let's do that. A legal document, but it's a recognized document, but it's not a legal document. Deed of assignment is legal. Freehold means that, okay, yes, this government does not have anything to do with that property. Approved decision, government has taken part of this property before, but now they release part of it to the owners, to the family, and then it was documented, and everything was sealed. So approved decision. Now gazette, yes, almost like the same thing. Government collected, have collect they collected a particular portion, and then now they have given that part of the property, and then it has been documented in an official record. That official record is what is called gazette. Then C of O is certificate of occupancy, and you know what that means. C of O is only given to the first person that actually um processed that land. C of O. So two people cannot have C of O on a land. Certificate of occupancy is issued by the governor of the state, right? And is given to you for 99 years, so more like a lease. And then you have governor's consent. Now, this governor's consent is a deed of assignment given on a property that already has C of O. What do I mean? Now, I'm buying a property that already has C of O, right? I'm buying this property from Mr. A that already has C of O. Now, I want to have my own C of O. You can't have your own C of O. Mr. A already has C of O. So Mr. B that is buying cannot have another C of O. So what you will have will now be governor's consent. So I hope that is so. Now, are you ready to start? That's my question. Are you ready to start? Give me a comment if you're ready to start. Comment below that ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat if you are ready. For someone like me, I'm still at work. I'm using my break right now. So put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Are you ready? Am I the only one here? Can you guys hear me at all? Ha. I've been waiting waste 1 hour. Please comment in the chat if you can hear me. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, you are wrong. Please subscribe and share this link as well. We are done. Oh, can we hear me? Can we hear me? Are you ready to start? If you are ready to start, please drop me a chat, like a comment right now. Drop me a comment and type ready. Type ready. So there's something I need to bring to us, and this is it. So these are some of the credible developers that we work with here at Blue Moons Billionaire Realtors Group, BRG. It's totally free to join. Add Loyalty Business Network, totally free to join, and you get 15% commission for every deals that you close. How interesting is that? If this is interesting to you, drop interesting. Drop interesting. Oh, wow. Why is there no response? This Hey God, this is too dull for me. Oh, it's as if I will not even host this again. This is so dull for me. And I can see that we are watching. I have 2 minutes left. Please drop a comment if you can hear me. Please, can we hear me? Oh, thank you, Sarah. Sarah says I'm ready. Yes, I know you are ready already because you have been giving me that vibes all along, all along. And you're welcome on board. On board, you're welcome on board. Thank you, thank you. So we have Pertinence Properties, and which is a subsidiary of Pertinence Group. Pertinence Group is a conglomerate. Let me use that word. It's a conglomerate on its own. So Pertinence Group has a lot of now. Abode that you can see, Abode actually hailed from Pertinence Group. In the screenshot, I actually posted one of the companies that is not listed here, Land Shares, right? This is some reason I did not list it here. So now, um, Land Shares, Abode, they were all a product of Pertinent Properties. Pertinent Properties have a vision of people empowerment. So real estate is a tool for them to empower people. And that is why now, part of the things I did not talk about is that in real estate, it's not only, hear this, so it is not only by selling lands and houses that you make money, especially working with these partners, especially working with Abode and Pertinence, these two businesses that you need money to register with to become a business partner. Now, let me tell you how you can actually make money, you know, with the partnerships, partnering with this real estate company without even selling a land or house is through um building your team. Now, when I mean building your team, like some of you now, you got to hear this and then through me, and then you became a part of it. Now, when you sign up, to sign up with Pertinent Properties is very cheap as a partner. It's very cheap. It's just 10,000 naira. And then guess what? The juicy part of this business that maybe I should have talked about in the thank you at the early stage of this is that the juicy part of it is that um when you register as a business partner, you get 10% with Pertinence. Now, when you now build your team and you have your team of, let's say, maybe 10, 15 partners under you, you will get 50% of what they registered with. So, meaning that when you sign up, when Sarah signs up with Pertinence with 10,000 naira, I will get a commission of 5,000 naira that I introduce you to the business. And remember that for every sale that you also make in the company, I will also get a particular portion. Now, you can decide to register without payment, though. You can actually decide to register without payment. It is not compulsory for you to pay. However, every work that you do will be counted for me. Remember, we said real estate business is a business of people empowerment. So it will be as if, yes, you will collect commission or you collect maybe 5%, right? As a referrer, you are not a registered member because you did not pay. So you will collect something like 5%. And then there's what we call, for those of us that understand business, there's what we call um uh productivity. Yes. So it will be all your work, all your labor will be counted for me as my productivity. So if you close a deal of, let's say, 100 million, you're supposed to get a car. But because you are not a registered member, that product, yes, you will get 5% though, which I'll get commission maybe 3% of or 5% too. And then the productivity, the reward that comes with that sale, apart from your commission, will come to me. It will elude you because you are not known as a you are known now. You are working for me indirectly. I would say you are working for me indirectly, right? You're working for me indirectly. This is why I was emphasizing, okay, you guys should register because that is when you will actually get committed. So it's not because of how much is 5,000 naira, or now if you register with Abode is 20,000 naira to be a partner, and then 10,000 goes to the person that invited you into the business, right? 10,000 go into for me as a person. I will even love to be selfish, right? In the sense that I will say, oh no, don't bother to, I will be posting the properties for you. You people will be posting. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready to babysit anybody. Because I believe that by the grace of God, the people that I have here, we are high level business owners. So we know how business owners. So I don't need to I don't know how they used to say people are using people. I don't need to use anybody to get to where I'm going because I know where I'm going. So it is a mean helping you become your very best that I become. Now I was talking about one of my one of my successor. I mean my success line in this company called Saberworks. Saberworks is also one of the companies you will see their products. when you register with Billionaire Readers Group. For all these companies that I listed here, I will send us their links as well for us to register. Number 1 to 3, you don't need to pay. 4 and 5, you need to pay. And 4 and 5, they have the cheap, I don't want to use the cheapest, but they have affordable property with easy payment plan that will easily help you to make sales. And remember, because they also have a recruiting structure that helps you to earn even when you have not yet recruited, even when that makes you earn simply from recruiting. So that now imagine if you have 100 people working, you will still be earning commission without you doing anything. Without you doing anything. So you can choose whether you want to be carrying everything, you want to go fast, only you, you want to be closing the deals, or you can choose. See, it's not easy for me to be doing this. Look at this 1 hour I'm spending here. I could have used this 1 hour to create nothing less than 10 contents, right? That I'm going to post. I could have used it to call nothing less than, let's say, 20 to 25 customers. I could have actually used this time. Thank you so much, Yabode. So I could have actually used this, all right? But I decided to share this with us. So with personal properties, they have, now Abode as one of the, very affordable for starters. So it's easy. And then you can also use this as a means to empower young people around you that sort of maybe they don't have anything doing. So with this, they can get something, they can get food on their table if they are not lazy. Because many young people seems to be lazy. When I went to site, which I was saying they did not tell me this before I joined, let's say that I'll be the one to be content marketer, video editor, everything. You need a lot of skills because it's a marketing business, purely marketing. So you need creativity. However, this is where the juicy thing comes in. You might be thinking that I cannot do all this thing that Florence is talking about. I cannot be creating content. I cannot be shooting videos. Guess what? Florence does all this. She does all this. Florence does all this. So all you have to do, Blue Home NG creates content. All you have to do is, these are partners that we are talking to you about, Billionaire Readers Group, alias Jita, Abud, person. They create content. All you have to do is copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. If you do your own logo, after they put their logo, look at this my slide now. You can see 2 logos. You put your own logo. So this is where the partnership comes from. So you don't have to be want to now do the stress. When you now want to go upper, like you want to become a full business brand yourself, then you can now start creating your own designs. You look at the products your partners have, you customize their design to your own design. That is when you are getting, you are becoming a brand on your own. But for a starter, you don't need to do all those investments. You don't even need it. Make your money first. When you make your money, you can even now employ your own graphic designer, employ your own video editor. You when they give you official product video, you use your own customize, you create your own, you customize the video to your own brand. So you cannot be doing a lot of combination and permutation on all those content. When you go online, you will see content on real estate that will help you sell your product. Like a lot of marketing content. Is it content from Dr. Lumide Emmanuel? A lot of you see some of you that are following my startup, you see me post some content, they are not even mine, right? That is the leverage you are talking about. That is the leverage of the partnership. So you use with all this content. Okay, some of you saw. Okay, those of us connected from the group here, we see that I posted designs of properties on our group. I did not design it. My graphics designer did not design it. It's from the partnering company. I put it there. And from posting that one just on my status, somebody is already commenting that, oh, can I get more information about this? I'm interested. So what did I do? I only did copy and paste. All you have to do in this business is copy and paste. It's copy and paste. You don't need to create anything. In short, you don't need to create your own content for a start. It's when you are now like understanding, oh yeah, then you can now start doing your own, you can do your own video too, but it's still be copy and paste. You copy what Florence said in her video, you tweak it in your own word, you say it so that people will know that, oh, you are really serious. So it's a very simple thing to do, very very simple. So you don't have to stress it at all. You don't have to stress it at all. And with all the people that you have around you, you can use this to empower them. When they get serious like you can go and relax. They will be working and you'll be making money. So when you recruit 100 people, it may be just 10 people that will be very active, and those 10 people might be just enough for you, just enough for you to go and rest. So basically, so recruiting, you make money from recruiting when you're a registered member with a board and person. Why for others, not until they make sales, you don't. So just recruiting alone, just maybe you can even say, Florence, okay, I think I have some community of people. Let's go and speak to them, and they will all register under you. Now just come and speak. Anyway, you will still settle me. They will all register under you, 20,000, 20,000, 20,000, 20,000, 10,000 for pertinence. So whichever one you can start with within these two, just start. Be a partner so that you can understand, you can learn, you can be in the community. So they will not be under you. So imagine for some of you that you are in associations and all those things, you know, and then you now organize a physical session, especially, and they all registered. So if you have 50 people from Abode now that decided to join to work with Abode as a company, and pay 20K, you get 10,000. The remaining 10,000 goes for the marketing material. They will give you t-shirts and all those things. So the money is not for the company, the money is still for you. That they are paying you for the effort of you actually considering it not selfish by giving this information to others. Because I have a lot of people making money in real estate and they are not telling anybody about it. I have a lot of them because it's stressful to do this thing, and you guys will agree with me that it's stressful to actually be in the knowledge impact industry. It's very stressful if you are not cut out for it. Because me, it's like my default settings. It's my default settings. Even when I say I don't want to do this thing again, like I said, but I'm so compassionate that I cannot just keep things, that is working for me, and not share with others. So um that's where we are going to. So if you are ready, like I said, let me know. So like I said, now when you with pertinence group, when you have like 15 partners under you, your commission increases to 14%. So from 10% you start earning 14%. And then there's a level, there is in levels. So when you now have like, depending on, is either you achieve it by sales or you achieve it by recruiting, whereby you can even be an executive partner, top level, that for you'll be getting dividend from the company without even working. The owner of land shares that I shared the screenshot, that it started from pertinent, and then from their place he has had, from that place he was able to build his own real estate company, build other companies, like build over 10 companies right now. And he is, if I will some of the videos on our Blue Homes NG that I shared with us of founder of Pertinence Group, the co-founder, Dr. Longshe, was talking. I will send it again on our group so that we can go and watch those videos. He talked about this person that I'm talking about right now. So is a leverage. Is a leverage. How you use it depends on you. If you have any other business that you are doing, you can still leverage, because it's a community. There are communities of realtors that will also need your service, that will need your product. So it's an opportunity for you to meet new people and also network beyond real estate. So you have to see big and think big for you to actually make it big. So thank you so much for your time. If you have any question, please drop in the chat. And if not, if you are ready, of course, you know where to find me. So we'll continue from here next time. Thank you. Any question, please, and any feedback, let me know if this session made sense to you. Please drop a comment for me. Should we have repeat of these? Does it make any sense? Is it valuable enough? Anybody still here? Anybody still here? Okay, it's time to go. I've already exceeded my time. Is anybody here? Please drop a. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's the CEO of. That's the CEO of TJ Maxx Fashions. TJ Maxx Fashions. Thank you so much, Mrs. Yabode. Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Sarah, for joining. And to everyone who joined and refused to comment,